Going to the chapel and we're
gonna hump after the wedding. What?
Oh.
This is the gaming. God. All right, here we go. 5, 4.
Take 3.
Jesus. Okay. This is the Retro Smash Gaming Podcast. Wherever you are, wherever you may be listening, thank you so much for hanging out today. Don't forget to check us out on our Discord and hit us up on Twitter at retro_smashed, which Eric, my lovely co-host here, normally heads that up. You just gotta yell at him a little bit and he'll get back to you, right?
Yeah, I haven't been doing a very good job of heading it.
That's a you problem. Let's and honestly, we're also looking for, if you're listening, leave us a review. Leave us a review on our multiple sites where you can listen to your favorite podcast. We're probably on there. What are we on, Eric? What are we on? We're on
Drugs?
Oh.
No, are we not?
Spoilers.
Oh shit. Okay. We're on
That's why you look like a purple dragon today.
We're on Spotify and all the other shit, I think.
And Apple, iHeartRadio.
Apple. That's what I was looking for.
There
Stitcher.
Oh, they didn't know that was a thing. I don't know. But I just always tell people, they're like, where can we listen? I'm like, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, you can find the Retro Smash Gaming Podcast. Probably. See, I don't want to leave myself like too close to interpretation. Right?
Sure. Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
Well, I didn't even give you your proper introduction. I know it's been a while since we've recorded, but you're just impatient. So the gentleman sitting across from me, the man, the myth, the legend, if he's not dancing with himself or dancing on the ceiling, he's putting on his red shoes to dance the blues. He's Eric.
What the fuck's that mean?
What?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Oh my God, those are like 3 of the greatest songs about dancing ever. So dancing with myself, dancing on the ceiling, and then Let's Dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
About Dancing Queen?
Young and sweet.
Dance.
All I want to do is dance.
I don't dance.
Oh God, you're gonna go High School Musical on me?
Was that High School Musical?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking the country song.
Oh, that, okay. Boy, howdy, we went 2 different directions with that one.
I've never seen High School Musical. Have you?
Dude, it's actually funny because High School High School Musical 3, which the year they graduated, came out the year I graduated from high school.
So you felt connected to it?
A little? I mean, a little bit. It was weird, but I mean, my sister was really into it, so it's like I had to watch it, but I had an excuse. See, I had an excuse. I had an alibi for that.
Your younger sister?
Yes. The only one I have.
Right. So, like, why do you have to watch? Like, you're the older sibling. They watch what you watch.
That's not how our household worked. I tried to watch what I wanted to. She got mad, and then I had to give the remote up, so we ended up watching what she wanted to.
This was like the PS3 Wii or 360 Wii?
Yeah, it was a 360 Wii. Well, she didn't throw a fit about that. It was just we came to a vote, and they're like, the family would get more of a use out of a Wii. And then, like, I was the only one that played it. All I wanted to do was sit in the basement and shoot my friends in the head with a sniper rifle on Halo 3. Like,
as one does.
Yeah, exactly. As a teenager normally does. That's... Come on. Anyway.
You never answered my question. What are we talking about today?
We are in episode 2 of 3 of our 3-part series, the OG Super Mario series. So we're talking about Super Mario Brothers 2 and also that Super Mario Brothers 2. So you get kind of a 2 for 1 today, a little bit.
What have you been up to?
Actually, let's go with you first. What have you been up to? You've been doing awesome, amazing things in your life.
Yeah, I guess.
You're a big bad business owner now.
Yeah, my wife and I own a restaurant now.
How fucking cool is that? Like, and that's been your dream forever.
Maybe not the restaurant part, but kind of, I guess. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's been an adventure. It's been fun. It's taken up a lot of my time.
And it's taken up a lot of my money because we're down there. You guys are within walking distance of our house, so we're We're down there all the time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, my kids do too and actually we do too because we don't have to cook dinner. We just walk down there, walk in, get dinner, and then pretty much go back and put them to bed. But yeah, I'm so happy for you, dude.
I,
That's so cool.
I appreciate that. I think you've been doing pretty cool things too.
I did one fairly cool thing.
It took you forever to do it though.
Yeah, it took me 2.5 months to do it, but yes, finally, the Super 16 has now done and passed, and my god, that was an experience.
How'd you do?
I got no, I got 6 how did I do? How did I
I
do?
thought it was 13th.
Did I do 13th? Yeah, I got 13th place. I finished
Out of how many?
13th out of it ended up being like 21. Look, I finished with a combined time 6 hours, 50 minutes, and 16 seconds.
To play 16 Super Nintendo games?
Yes.
Super 16.
No, there you
checks
go.
out.
You're getting it.
What games were there?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So, if you want to go in order,
I do.
okay. So, here's the list in order. Ghoul Patrol, which actually I was actually on the Discord later for like I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to be a bragger or anything, but I'm on the Discord with all the big like speedrunners from this. It's actually kind of weird.
Is it?
Yeah, because like I don't know, I don't say anything. I just kind of watch what they're doing, and they're like posting like, oh, check out this. I was like the weeks leading up to Super 16. They're like, gotta clip through this wall to save this time and skip this level. All you gotta do is it's a frame perfect glitch here, but you can get through the second half of the level easier this way. I'm just like, where's the jump button? I couldn't do half the stuff they were doing, but yeah, the Ghoul Patrol was one that actually tripped up a lot of people. You had to get through the second boss. That was the parameter for that game. And then continue on the list. Fatal Fury 2 had to defeat 3 opponents on any difficulty. That was fairly easy. That took about 3.5 minutes. Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City. Have you ever played that?
I have.
You really?
Yes, I have. My babysitter had it.
Really?
Which is funny. It's one of those games that I forgot about until I think you sent me the list of the Super 16. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I forgot about that game.
I didn't even know
I've
you
not played
that.
it because you had my Super Nintendo Classic.
Yes, which is now back in your loving hands in one piece. So I do appreciate you letting me use that. How far did you get in that game? I'm kind of curious.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I really don't know. It's been 25 years since I played it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
This was one that I had to watch. I had to watch a couple of videos about it. There's actually a couple of these I had to watch videos about, but we'll get to those in just a minute. So you had to get through the first like section of the game. So cells on Rookie, that was the parameter for that one. Uniracers, which was the only game that didn't work on your Classic.
Yeah, there was a weird thing with the emulator. I tried patching it. I have no idea what I'm doing with it.
No, I mean it's golden because I managed to get it to work on mine. But like I said, that was one that it's a very interesting game. Have you ever you're not gonna be playing it on your Classic, but have you ever played Uniracers?
I'm still gonna fuck with it, see if I can get it to work. And no, I haven't.
It's actually a really cool game, and it's a really quick game to pick up. I think in all the training I did for this game, I think it took me like 20 minutes, and I was just like, got it, okay.
What'd you have to do in that game?
You had to defeat Crawler, but so you race Crawler in 4 different races, and then you have one like trick level where you had to get like over a certain amount of points for it.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the easier ones, but it would have sucked if I would have failed because you had to start that over because you got to get bronze or better on every race. So, but as long as you beat him, you pretty much get bronze for the entire level, and you had to prove that you got it in order to move on.
How do you prove you got it?
Your unicycle, which if you've never heard of Uniracers, you're racing unicycles.
Makes sense.
Just like Super 16, 16 Super game. But there's a lot of light bulbs going off in here today. You own a business and you just like your IQ just goes to the roof, man.
They do a better job naming shit than, what was it, NASCAR?
What? What are you talking about? NASCAR?
Oh god, that's a fucking throwback to one of our earlier episodes.
Dick Trickle?
What?
I don't know. So
Anyway,
so game number 5. You say NASCAR, it just gives me the opportunity to say Dick Trickle, which is my favorite one of my favorite drivers ever. Not because he was a good driver, but because of his name.
of course.
Drove the number 90s Hollig Myers furniture car. Shout out Hollig Myers. Number 5 was Pocky and Rocky 2. You had to get through stage 4 on normal. This one took me a while.
Why?
This was a very it was a very arcadey kind of game, but like beating the bosses and learning what Rocky can actually do. Like I said, I don't know really how to explain it. It almost reminded me of like one of
I
those
could
like
tell.
well, I don't know how to really explain it because it's an arcade game or how it feels. Like a Gradius style game.
Right.
Or like I guess the best way to describe it, you ever play the 1942 or 1943, the airplane,
I don't think so.
where it's just kind of you're moving through the level, but there's like things coming out and shooting at you from the top of the screen. So like you're moving up the level and they're coming down at you, and they're shooting and you just gotta kind of dodge them or whatever. It's not like a platformer or anything, but that one was kind of a pain in the ass. But I didn't game over, so that's all that mattered. Number 6 was Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, which was kind of like it felt like it was the halftime show of this list. This was a game that was definitely made for kids.
Mm-hmm. Super easy.
Yes, well, it was super easy until you got to the giant and you had to do like one of those slide puzzles where there's one square missing and you have to slide the squares around or whatever.
Right.
Apparently that was made for fucking NASA physicists.
Is it randomized each time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But the one I got actually a good pattern for this one. So this one didn't take me so long. I actually ripped through this one because it actually had, I think, 2 of the corners already preset. So I got good RNG finally. Game 7, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse had to defeat the training stages.
That's beat 'em up, right?
Yep, that's a straight
Okay.
beat 'em up. So you had
Never played that one.
You had to do the training stages. You had Cyclops, Gambit, it was Cyclops, Gambit, Beast, Wolverine, and Psylocke.
You're not a big superhero guy.
Not really. It's like I tell everybody. They're like, "Hey, you want to go see the new like Marvel movie?" And I'm always like, "Listen, the Marvel movies, no. DC movies, no thanks. Fast and Furious, I don't care."
That came out of nowhere.
Well, it will like you think like Harry Potter, Hunger Games, all those kind of series that everybody wanted to go see. Like, you want to go see this? I'm like, no, I don't want to go see that. The next Bond comes out, call me.
What's the word for people who, like, if something's really popular, they just stay away from it?
Hipster?
No. You are not a fucking hipster.
I think hipster is normally the word. I mean, I think
that's not in that sense though.
Well, it's not because I don't. Okay, I like I liked the original Avengers movie, but by the time you got like 3 or 4 movies behind, it's like what? And then you can try to discuss it with somebody, and it's like, oh, I really like the Avengers 2. No, you can't watch the Avengers 2 until you watch the original Hulk movie because that ties in with the original of this movie. You gotta watch Captain America: Civil War first, then you gotta watch this movie first because that ties the whole storyline together. It's like, fuck, I don't care.
Why? Like, just get into it. They're good fucking movies. I'm not like this big superhero guy, but they're good movies.
Do you
like,
have to
you
watch
shouldn't
them?
shy away from them just because they're popular.
I'm not shying away.
That's
It's
what
just
you
because
do,
I'm
man.
never gonna get caught up with
That's
them.
what you do.
Because then I got neckbeards that are like, actually, you're supposed to watch this movie first because it comes chronologically and logically in the sequence of movies. Rah, rah, rah.
You don't associate with people like that though. Like, you don't go up to somebody.
We're on
like,
the internet. You do this every day. Of course I associate with people like this. We have a podcast for the fucking internet. Yes, we associate with people like this.
You can watch it without putting your opinion out there, and you could just enjoy it behind closed doors and not put it out and have discussions with the fucking neckbeards.
That's what I do with porn.
Oh, God.
Please cut that. Please cut that.
And we're done.
Or don't cut that. I don't. I don't
So
care.
what came after X-Men?
Home Improvement, which actually ended up being a really big pain in my ass. You wouldn't think that game would be really weird, but it was one that you had to get right the first time because there was no like continue point. It was just because once you game over, you had to start the whole set over. So I had to get through the first set. And by the way, if you've never played Home Improvement Power Pursuit, it is exactly what you think it is.
Garbage?
Kind of? Like if you didn't know the plot of Home Improvement Power, what would you assume the plot was?
If I have no clue what Home Improvement is.
Well, I guess you gotta have some kind. So like there's high of course there's some kind of hijinks on the set of Tool Time. And all the tools get stolen and there's a whole bunch of
That was good. That was good.
That's one of my channel point redemptions, by the way.
So this game gave you problems.
It did. And it was just more of like where you go, because it wasn't like left to right or like bottom to top kind of game. So you had to traverse the whole level to get 5 crates.
They're in the same spot each time?
Yes, they're in the same spot each time.
What's so hard about that?
Because it's kind of like Sonic in a sense where you collect bolts, and every time you get hit, like like how Sonic loses his rings, you lose your bolts. All right, so I always made the joke, oh shoot, I lost my nuts, because it was nuts and bolts. And if you lost all your nuts and bolts and got hit, you died. And if you fell into a pit, you died. And if you lost all your life, you had to start the whole set over. So you pretty much had to have a really clean run the first time.
And you did.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
I did. I actually pulled that one off. Like I didn't have to game over or start over. It wasn't pretty. I kind of took my time, but that was one that actually turned out really well for me.
What came after that? Was it the one that didn't turn out well for you?
God, fucking this.
Pitfall?
Okay. To be fair, I should have practiced Pitfall more. It was one of the 2 on the list that you had to beat the entire game. You had to beat all of Pitfall, and I think that one took me about an hour.
I thought it took you longer than that.
Did it? Like I know the only thing you said in
I don't
chat
know.
was, God, it's about time. Like once I beat the game.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a monumental pain in my ass.
Because you weren't doing chat. Right?
No.
Like you weren't chatting. Just so you
I was
could focus.
I was watching chat, but I didn't have my mic on.
Why?
Because I was trying to, I don't know, because I feel like I wouldn't have concentrated more. Like I wanted to concentrate more and just read chat, just in case anybody wanted to say anything to me. But
so you thought if you did chat, if you talked, you thought you'd do worse than what you actually did.
yes. And why are you thinking I did bad?
I mean, I think I could have done better.
You probably could have, honestly.
Dude, you're a better gamer than me.
No,
no, you are.
Pitfall Any Percent was one that I know a lot of the top racers, a lot of the top racers beat that in about 13 to 15 minutes, and it took me probably an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, that was one where you had to know where to go. It was very easy to get lost. The enemies were super small. I feel like you got hit by everything. The boss fights weren't fair. It was very super dark. It was hard to see where you were going. His movement wasn't really all that easy to take.
So why didn't you play this more? Like practice?
I think I wanted to get everything else. Like I wanted to get a lot of the smaller games down first. I kind of wanted to, get the smaller games down first before I got to this one. And then by the time this one rolled around, I ran out of time. And I had only practiced like half of the game. And I'm like, oh, the second half won't be too bad. No.
Did it ramp up?
It ramped up big time. I mean, the weapons he uses were bad. There's a lot of like very gotcha kind of moments. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. This was a very it's on my Mount Rushmore of games I hate. It's on my Mount Rushmore along with Ghoul Patrol, Pitfall, Hotline Miami, and I can't really think of a fourth right off the top of my head.
I feel like there's an obvious one there.
I know, I feel like there is too, but I can't really think of it.
So after Pitfall, it was WarioWare?
Wario
Wood.
Wario Woods. That actually went really well. Yeah, he's mouthing it. He's
I'm trying to
mouthing it.
fucking say it.
Wario
Woods.
Come on.
There we go.
Wario Woods.
So that one went well.
That one actually went very well for me. Yeah, so after Pitfall, the second half of the list was where it was supposed to ramp up in difficulty, but I feel like the second half of the list actually went kind of well for me. So,
You're a closer.
yeah, it was a closer. Unlike when you and I played golf today.
That's exactly what I was getting at.
Yeah, so we were recording this episode. Eric and I had just got done playing 9 holes of golf, and I had a 5-stroke lead on him after hole 3, and he came back and we ended up tying.
It was pretty bad there at the beginning. I'd shake the rust off a little bit from. I haven't played in a week.
I hadn't swung a club since January, but yeah, I was one stroke up going into hole 9, and you had an absolute miracle approach, and I was like, God dang it!
That whole hole for me was good.
9, yes, because you made par on a par 5. I bogeyed, but God, I had about a 12-foot putt that could have put you away. Like, my par putt was 12 to 15 feet, and if I would have sank that, I would have put you out. But nope, your boy missed. I mean, you lipped your birdie putt. That would have put me away for good.
Yeah, an inch to the right, been fucking perfect.
Don't we all need a couple inches here and there?
Okay, and next,
next was Animaniacs, which was fun. I liked playing Animaniacs, but I liked playing as Dot mostly. Which, by the way, if you ever want to play Animaniacs, always play as Wacko or Dot.
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, so it's like
I know what they look like, kind of.
Well,
that's it.
Yakko's twice as tall, so Yakko has twice the hitbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in you had to beat 2 studios. So I beat the Sci-Fi studio and the Aquatic studio.
Is this similar to the Bugs Bunny game?
Yes, they're actually made by the same people.
Okay.
I think they're made by the same company. So yeah, it's very similar to Buster Bust Loose, which is a great game.
Yeah, it is. That's a fun game.
Next on the list was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I played as Kimberly both times. I actually died in the first level. For the first, it was the first actual area of area number 2. I actually died. I don't know how the hell it happened. I'd never died in that game before, and I freaking died.
Then you choked when it mattered.
I did choke when it mattered. We'll get to that here in a minute. After that was the big 4.
Oh, what's the big 4? The Lion King?
That will say, oh, no spoilers.
Oh,
no spoilers. It was Demon's Crest, Donkey Kong Country, Final Fantasy 3, and The Lion King. Here's what sucks. I actually got featured. Because they had on the Speed Gaming channel on Twitch, they had 4 different spots for runners or whatever. And they put the 4 top runners, and then if one of them finished, they plugged another, whoever was next or whatever. I was actually on there for a while, but they put me on there right when I got to halfway through Demon's Crest, and I couldn't beat the second boss. It took me 20 minutes. And I heard the commentator oh, Weldy's having problems with flyers. And yeah, flyers been giving everybody fits today. And that actually kind of made me feel a little better.
That's a platformer game? I've never played that.
Yes, don't. It's not great. I mean, a lot of people like Demon's Crest, but I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
See, a lot of people like it, so you don't like it.
That's
something Terrian. What is it? No. What is it? Like a no.
Contratenarian.
Okay, and what the fuck's that? Is that the word I'm looking for?
I just made that word up.
God, Uzbekistan.
Kambodžistan. What you know about that? Get wrecked.
What's contrarian?
Is it contrarian?
Is that the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. All I know is Contreras, and Contreras is the catcher for the Cubs. Wilson Contreras. I don't know. Somebody that I always thought it was just a hipster.
Contrarian, a person who opposes or rejects popular opinion.
Okay, all right. Well, that's just
that's the word I was looking for instead of hipster.
That's just your opinion, man.
Stop.
That's just like your opinion,
You're such a
man.
contrarian.
Yeah,
People
they're
like Demon's Crest. You're like, eh.
well, not a lot of people like Demon's Crest. I mean, that was one that I
Like
think
Breath of the Wild. Eh.
no, I loved Breath of the Wild.
Oh. What am I thinking? There was another.
Link
Was
to the
it?
Past.
Well, no. I knew Link to the Past.
I loved Breath of the
Is
Wild.
it Super Mario Odyssey? Is that the one you're
I think it
lukewarm
was.
on?
I think Odyssey was one where I was just like, meh, it's whatever. But I loved Breath of the Wild. That game is phenomenal.
Have you beat it?
No.
Of course not.
I got like 40 to 45 hours in, though, but I just never. Well, of course, I'm very side questy.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in that game.
Like, yeah, I don't. Anybody who has ever hung out with me or watched my stream while I play Fallout can know and attest to the fact that I don't like playing games A to B. Well, unless I speedrun them. But games like Fallout and Fallout New Vegas, I get very sidetracked. And I'm just like, oh, what's this over here? What's this shiny object? Oh, what's this big factory out in the distance that could possibly have a bobblehead in it?
That's what you're supposed to do in those games, though.
But you and
You're
Dan,
supposed to beat them.
well, you and Dan laugh at me when I tell you that Fallout 4, I got 85 hours in and made 0 progress.
You need to beat the games.
I
See it through.
no, I don't. Or do I?
You too.
I don't know. Like, I don't need to. I can do a review without. I'm going to do a review today on a game that I've never beat.
It doesn't count as playing it if you don't beat it.
That's not.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Am I serious about that?
I might. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I might put that poll on my Twitter later today.
So I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
you are
kidding.
not kidding.
I could say shit just a kid.
No, you are not. And I know you're going to cut this, but I'm going to call you out on Twitter and on Twitch later. Twitch.tv/WeldyTime.
I don't mean it. Because then I could say, then I've never played Super Mario Bros. 2.
Me either.
And a handful of other games that I've definitely played.
So you've never played Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Oh, fuck. All the way off.
Next on the list after Demon's Crest was Donkey Kong Country. By the way, shout out to NXPS.
The old like punk rock band?
That's what? No, NXPS is a friend of mine on Twitter. You're thinking of InXS.
InXS, yep.
You one of my kind.
So you had to beat Donkey Kong?
You tonight. No, you had to get through World 4.
Have you ever beat Donkey Kong?
No, I got through World 4. You're being a son of a bitch about this. I'm trying to give kudos to somebody who is probably, I would say, 10 times the speedrunner I'm ever going to wish to be.
Can you beat Donkey Kong Country?
Have
you tried?
No, I got through level 4 and then never did it again. But NXPS was kind enough to make a speedrun video for me and put it on YouTube. Which, by the way, if you've never checked out his YouTube channel, he did a deathless Cuphead game run.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. I've watched him beat Mega Man 9. Speedrun that in about 44 minutes. Less than that, probably. He did this for me. He actually played Lost Levels. I kind of wish I would have consulted with him a little more before we did this episode.
Did he beat it?
Yes, he beat it.
You know this dude?
Yes.
Oh, good for you. You got good friends.
I do. He was kind enough to. We were talking about it. He's like, dude, I play this game all the time. It gives me. He's like, well, he actually hadn't played it in a while, but he's like, I used to speedrun this game. I'm like, no way. And then he like showed a video where he beat the first 4 worlds in like 30 minutes.
How long did it take you?
It was nuts to watch. It took me like 40. No, I'm sorry. It took him like 20 minutes. It took me 30 minutes.
What is it? The first level in World 2? The snow one?
World 4. World 4 is when you get into the snow.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever beat the game?
World 1. What's World 2?
The World 2 is where you get into the mine carts.
Okay, yep. And
yeah.
3?
3 is where you get into like it's like where the underwater levels get like really super hard, kind of. There's one really kind of difficult underwater level.
Can't remember what World 3 is. Okay, so World 4-1. That give you troubles?
Actually, no. I made all the way through there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know that could hang a lot of people up.
Yeah.
With all the barrels.
Mm-hmm. 4, I think I died a couple times on 4-4. with the parrot, and the because I couldn't make that jump. I think I died a couple times there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where the parrot where he's holding the light for you the entire time.
Mm, it sounds familiar, but it's been so long since I played that game.
Nah, you're golden.
Like, I beat that game as a kid,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
fuck off. I can't even beat it as a grown ass man.
I'm a man. I'm 40. But yeah, shout out to NXGS. If you've ever checked out any of his stuff, I mean, he hangs out with Tiff. If you never checked out Tiff's stuff either, he streams sometimes through. She does like puzzle games on Twitch. I don't know how that. I could never do anything like that. Like I speedrun games. I can't do puzzle games. She does puzzle games all the time. It's impressive to watch.
How did Final Fantasy go for you then?
Final Fantasy, it's actually funny you say that because I beat Final Fantasy. It took me 45 to 50 minutes, which I kind of figured it would. But the reason that I finished as high as I did, because there were some people that got to Vargas and died and forfeited.
Wow.
Yes.
Did they were they not leveled up enough?
Apparently not. Like I did a lot of leveling up, and that's something that I had to learn throughout throughout my training, that I was like, man, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna be able to do this. But yeah, through leveling up, and Surtet and Airy helped me out through a lot of that. Through a lot of like where I need to go, what I need to pick up. I watched the speed run from AGDQ a few years ago from the guy that ran that game, and kind of picked up a couple things like, oh, I can pick up this. There was like an amulet or something that I had to put on Hogan, as I called him. It was either Hogan or Macho, because one was Macho Man, one was Hogan. I got to rename characters, and they were brothers.
So you spent time renaming them?
Dude, I was so far behind at this point. I didn't care.
How much of your 45 to 50 minutes did you have to spend grinding?
Probably 10.
Well, that's not bad.
No, and I mean, I had enough like potions, and I bought a couple extra tents so I could grind. But I feel like because I did, it was a short term loss, but it was a long term gain. I felt.
For sure.
Yeah, because
I mean, you didn't have to forfeit.
yeah, I watched two or three people get there, lose, and forfeit.
So the last game on your list, it's a flex.
It is. The fact that I can now beat The Lion King on Super Nintendo and beat it in under like 25 minutes is a cool party trick. Some people, are double
I want to
jointed.
go to those parties, wherever
Yeah,
you're going.
exactly. Some people are double jointed. Some people can do Rubik's Cubes. I can beat The Lion King Super Nintendo in less than 25 minutes.
Could you do it again?
It would take me a couple times to derust, but I bet you maybe. I probably could.
Because it's not a cool party trick if you can't do it again.
Oh, of course
Did you
not.
beat it while you were practicing?
Yeah, I beat the game a couple times practicing.
In
But
25 minutes, that's the quickest you did?
yeah. But for some reason this time it took me about 45 minutes, but at this time the Speed Gaming channel was kind enough to raid my channel with like 260 viewers. So
Damn.
it freaked me out a little bit, which was really neat, and it was really neat to happen. But at that point I was like, "Oh my god, oh 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 my god." Like, and there was a lot of like lurkers, which is okay. But there was a few like the runners that had completed already that were just like, "Hey, come on, you can do this. You gotta see it through." I know Malchior was in there saying, Isla shout out to Isla Vendor, who also was in there like, "Hey, you can do this. You just gotta complete it. Just keep plugging through Lion King." And once I threw Scar off the edge, 6 hours and 50 minutes later, I was done.
How do you feel?
Actually, I feel really good. And
You're happy with that time? You're just happy you finished?
I'm just happy I finished at this point.
Yeah, because you were training for months.
Yeah, my goal was under 4 hours, and then I realized just how difficult it was going to be. And then my goal was under 5 hours, but 6 hours and 15 minutes to put everything all together. It's almost like you're training for a marathon, but it's like, oh, if I run a mile every day, my mile times will get low, but then you got to run 16 miles together.
Yeah, I don't think that's how people train for marathons.
Right, but it was a grind. It was
and good thing you don't, because I think that's a pretty shitty way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No, for the
Oh,
marathon.
for a marathon, yeah. But I mean, that's how I had to train for it, and with the amount of time I got and the help I got, I just want to say thank you to everybody that was able to help out with this. I was satisfied with my time, and
Pat yourselves on the back. You
yes,
deserve it.
you absolutely deserve it. So thank you guys for everything. It was really neat. So I was actually looking on Twitter, and apparently there is an NES, something similar. They have the Big 20.
When is that?
I don't know. It caught my attention because they're looking for games and they're looking for feedback with it. The only problem I had, Super 16 caused me a lot of mental stress. I had a lot of anxiety.
Or what exactly? That you wouldn't finish or you wouldn't do good?
Yeah, that I wouldn't do well because I know there was a bunch of people that were really pulling for me.
And see, like, you didn't. So you were right the whole time.
See, look at how
I'm
motivational you are.
I'm giving you shit. It's
Look at how-
impressive that you did that and finished it. It's more impressive that you beat a couple people doing it.
Right, yeah.
It's not as impressive as if you would have gotten the top 10, but
That's fair. For my first time ever doing that, I was pleased with how
all
it turned
jokes
out.
aside, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
You did good.
Thank you.
You didn't do great, but you did good.
I
God
appreciate.
damn, I can't stop myself.
That's fair. So I can beat a whole bunch of games. All you have to do is beat this one game. Now that we're how far into the recording?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. You are finally getting your game for the week. You thought I forgot.
Well, okay, so we're obviously going to talk Super Mario Bros. 2, but we decided since this is running kind of long, we are going to save that for the next episode, and we'll just stick with the Super 16
Sure.
talk.
Now let's do the Super 16 interview and post game wrap up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's do some quick math. How many people were in the Super 16? You say 21?
21.
21. Okay. And you got 13th out of 21?
Yes.
So we'll do just some quick math. That's like top 61%. Okay. For me to get feature 61%, I would need to get 5 out of 7.
Yes.
Okay. And you said this is probably the hardest game?
This might be one of the hardest games I've ever given you. This was one that I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, that's a great play on words. I'm going to use it.
So guaranteed 5 out of 7 at least here, so I could beat your Super 16.
There we go.
These are super comparable.
Yep, these are very super comparable. Exactly. Is it this or is it that? Aircast juice.
Do.
All right. Are you ready?
No.
Good. Your category for today's super hard game, apparently, is called.
That's our word for the day. Super.
There we go. It's a rarity.
Okay, so you told me what this was before we played.
So you
and I did not look up anything on my trusty phone here.
I'm not going to show you what's on my phone right now that may be or may not be persistent to today's game.
Clear browser.
Yeah, your category for always clear your browser. Clear history, kids. Your category, it's a rarity. So, or it's a rarity. You have to tell me, I'm going to give you 7 names. You have to tell me if the names from the list are either a character from a rare published game. So your Donkey Kongs, your Banjo-Kazooies, your Killer Instincts, or a brand or type of tea.
And you promised me there were no Lipton, there were no Arizona.
You're not getting
Brisk.
Arizona, you're not getting Brisk, you're not going to get Banjo-Kazooie, you're not getting Donkey Kong, you're not getting James Bond.
Okay.
Sorry about your luck.
It's okay.
You're not even getting Fulgore. That's how extreme this is going to be.
Let's do this.
Spinal. Fight on. All right. Killer Instinct?
Oh. Again, babysitter. I played a lot at my babysitters.
You might be in trouble here.
Ooh.
There is one Killer Instinct name on here. I will tell you that. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Nope.
Number 1, Tazo. Or Tazo. Tazo. Tazo.
T.
It is a T.
Heard of that one.
Have you really?
Mm-hmm.
A luxury tea, variety, cold, hot, or flavored. Available in your grocery freezer.
Fucking go. One
Ar-
for one.
Number 2, Argo. Argo. Argo.
We're going to go rare game.
It's a tea.
It's a tea.
Founded in Chicago by two friends. Comes in classic and bubble variety normally.
Shake it off.
There you go. There you go. Number 3, Juno. Juno.
We're going to say character from a rare game.
It is a character from a rare game from the Jet Force Gemini series.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Number 4, Jago. Jago.
What was the second one?
Argo was the second one.
Tazo, Argo.
Juno, Jago.
Okay.
There are a lot of O's here.
Apparently. We're going to go game.
It is a game. There's your Killer Instinct character, by the way.
Okay.
The rare, your Killer Instinct, normally like the main character, like the Scorpion or Ryu of the Killer Instinct series. Number 5.
3 out of 4.
There you go. Number 5, Numi.
We'll go T.
It is a tea, and you win. Organic tea comes in flavored and golden chai varieties. Number 6, Kuros. Kuros.
We'll go T.
It's a rare character. It's the protagonist from the Wizards and Warriors series.
I think I played a little. Those were on PC.
I don't know. It wasn't part of the rare collection. Which, by the way, was the best $20 I think I've ever spent in my life.
I doubt that.
It was close. It was close. I think it was the best because I got it for my birthday right when it came out. The rare collection. It was probably 5 or 6 years ago. But man, it had all 3 Banjo-Kazooies. It had Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct Gold. It had it had a couple of the RC Racer games on there. I think it had Conker's Bad Fur Day too.
Question 7.
Question 7, Xenia. Xenia.
T.
No, a rare character.
You went 3 rare characters in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, I got 4 out of 7.
You did.
I won.
It's a character from GoldenEye, Xenia Onatop. She uses the RCP-90 and a grenade launcher. And fun fact.
Good for her.
Yes. Fun fact, if you play 4-player multiplayer on GoldenEye, she's the default 4th player. And
the more you know.
And another more you know, if you shoot her ponytail, it counts as her head hitbox.
I mean, that makes sense.
I don't know. Well, in theory it wouldn't, but for rare games, I guess, back in 1995.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a video game.
So is there anything else you want to talk about before we cut this very special edition of... We'll be back, like I say, we'll be back in a couple weeks with the rest of the 2 for 3, but it sounds like we're going to be just cutting this.
Yeah, sorry if you're looking forward to hearing us talk about Super Mario Bros. 2, and I don't see anybody who would, but...
We're going to get one person that's... There's the review we're waiting for. Why didn't you stay in the order you said you were going to?
We'll take it.
Yes, but trust me, my speedrunning has not come to an end. I'm still going to be speedrunning games. I finally got the Zombies Ate My Neighbors Any Percent to 41 minutes and 5 seconds.
We're going to end this. You don't need to brag.
I will flex.
And we're done.
I will flex. All right, we will see you kids next time when Eric can tell us the difference between a green shell and a red shell. Bye, kids.